Hey folks, it's Kent Driscoll here with the B&M Pro staff and my good friend Blair from B&M, and we are War Eagle guys, as you can see, and have been for years and years. And we get a lot of people ask us, why do we like these War Eagle boats? And I'm a tournament angler. Clay is a guide and does some tournaments, but primarily guides. So Clay, let me ask you, what are the three things about your War Eagle that you really like?
Well, Kent, that's kind of hard to answer. You know, there's a whole lot of things I like about the War Eagle boat, but if I had to limit it down to three, one would be the high deck on this. What these boats are, they're Black Hawk 2170s. They're 70 inches across the bottom and they're 21 foot long. And I've got a high deck in mine, and I love that. And then the live well. It's an insulated live well, and it's right behind the seat, so you don't even have to get up. If you catch a fish, you can drop it straight into the live well.
Right.
And then the flooring, I see yours over here, Kent, is carpet, but I like the vinyl floor in mine because with all the people coming in and out and the mud and things we track in, we can actually spray it out and wash it out, and so that's the top three things that I like about War Eagle, and the safety of it.
Sure. And what year is this boat?
This boat's a 2013, and it's John Harrison actually had it before me.
Right.
And I would probably venture to say this boat's been in the water more than it has land. We fish a lot out of it, and we guide a lot out of it. So, but they hold up, and man, day in, day out, they just perform.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know what? I'm laughing, Clay, because there's no telling how many crappie have been caught in that boat.
I would agree with you on that.
Especially with all the guide trips you guys do.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, you know, Clay's point of view from a guide perspective and talking from a tournament angler, you know, the top three things I like, I agree with you. The deck is real important to me. Now, I have a low deck. That's a personal preference for me, but I love my live well too.
Yeah.
3 inches of insulation. I've got an oxygen bottle inside my compartment here. When I'm tournament fishing, I don't want to get up out of my seat ever. So my live well's right there. I've got buoy marker holders right in front of me. I've got rod holders right here all the way around the live well, which is an accessory from War Eagle. And I put my poles there and stand them up. I'll throw my, you know, you can see I'll throw my scissors in there or my pliers or whatever it might be. And then just the whole size of this boat, again, 2170, 21 feet long, 70 inches wide. I mean, you could lay down in these boats.
Absolutely.
And I tell you what, you know, we get some situations tournament fishing where we got to go out in some rough, you know, water and some bad weather. And these War Eagles, they just flat out take it, man.
Yeah.
So
they really do.
You know, it's safety is probably the most important thing at the end of the day, whether you're tournament fishing or guiding. And I think,
you know, I guide on these 4 lakes here in Mississippi: Sardis, Enid, Grenada, and Arcabamba. And you know, these lakes are open. The east winds, west winds get these lakes really rough. And all the people that we, you know, carry out, I've never had anybody frightened in this boat because it's so big.
Right.
So it is a beast in the tank coming through the water, and it runs tremendously well, and it just does a great job. It performs, no doubt about it. So Ken, I tell you, there's another aspect of this I think you would agree with me well on is Mike and John Ward at War Eagle Boats. Man, they're outstanding, and they stand behind their products day in and day out. Excellent customer service.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, their whole crew, from sales down to their manufacturing piece, they're top-notch people, and they build a great product that's rough and tough, and they stand behind it, like you said. And I tell you, man, I've had 6 or 7 War Eagles on them. I never had any trouble at them, and that's, you know, that's the beauty. You know, a lot of people talk about, you know, their boats bust out another 1,000. Well, guess what? I've never had to do that with my War Eagle.
That's exactly right.
That's important, man, to have something that you rely on, you recommend, and you know, War Eagle's just a great company from a customer service standpoint. So, hey, folks, another safety feature I want to point out on my War Eagle boat is on my trailer. I've got a walkway that's about 10 feet long, and it's a foot wide, and I fish a lot by myself, and in the wintertime when it's cold, you obviously don't want to get your feet wet, and you obviously don't want to slip and fall on the boat ramp because they're kind of slick, you know, that time of year. And I tell you, this little walkway I got on my trailer lets me launch the boat, especially when the water's low. It gives me just another great safety feature that I absolutely love. All I can say is get you a War Eagle and take a look at this 2170 Blackhawk. They are bad to the bone.
So you got a pro angler that fishes all the tournaments on the circuit, and then you got a guide that fishes a lot of guide trips, and we're both giving thumbs up. You need to check it out.